Coast to Coast 2024 has begun. Once a year, the girls and I spend the day treating ourselves. What do we treat ourselves to? Sunrise.
Treat yourself.
Beach drives.
Treat yourself.
National monuments.
Treat yourself.
Random Florida stops.
Treat yourself.
Sunset.
Treat yourself.
It's the best day of the year.
The best day of the year!
Oh, I forgot my flip screen. Oh, I don't need it in this one. Oh, that's really bright. Oh, there's white light. And I think my camera lens is fogging up there. The sand first thing in the morning. It's so cold and crispy. Look how cute this is. Coast to Coast 2024 has begun. Welcome to Florida. The beach is different now. I'm sure this is part of their whole trying to stave off erosion. But this is weird. It just means it's kind of a farther walk than it used to be. Yeah, look, it's the oil pipeline. Oh my God, the ocean's so far away. It was a little cloudy, so we didn't quite get the sunrise we were hoping for, but it was still a beautiful morning. Every year we have started our day at the A1A Beachside Diner. I think it's important to always start a very long day with a very good breakfast. So we come here, beach access is across the street, great food, great service, and I highly recommend the A1A Beachside Diner as a place to start your coast-to-coast drive in Florida. To get on the beach, you enter at A Street, and it does cost $10, and you have to have four-wheel drive. That looks fun. I've always wanted to try metal detecting. That looks like a good time. I'm excited this year we can actually drive all the way down the beach. Last year we had to kind of come off and come on, come off, come on. And they were doing a lot of like beach repair. So I'm very excited that we get to drive the whole way. It's about a 10-mile drive down the beach. And at the end of that, you get to the exit at Fort Matanzas. We are at Fort Matanzas. This is a national park, so you want to bring your passport. And this dates all the way back to when Spain actually owned Florida as a colony or whatever that situation was. And if you want to learn more about that situation, come visit Fort Matanzas. We just finished our 10-mile drive on the beach at St. Augustine. So we like to stop here because, quite frankly, there are clean restrooms. Now we find ourselves on the Ormond Scenic Loop for a quick jaunt. We are on our way to Bolo State Park, where the Fairchild Oak lives. We are here at the Fairchild Oak, which is a historic oak tree in Florida. There's a big thing right here that explains about it. I'm just going to take a picture, because take a picture, it'll last longer. Ridiculous. They're all looking at mushrooms. I'm like, there's a big tree here. I brought you here to see a big tree. And they're like, mushrooms! Now they're talking about how high the lawn is. Oh, more mushrooms. I know people who will be very proud of this. The Fairchild Oak is alleged to be 2,000 years old, and it's huge. Next stop, Barberville Yard Art Emporium, where parking is crazy. I am super excited to be at the stop. We are at the Barberville Yard Emporium. This place has some wild and zany and crazy sort of things. We used to stop here all the time on our motorcycles just to check it out, and this is the first time I'm actually here to like shoppy shop. I'm taking advantage of my shopportunities, and let's go see what they've got. There are so many things here. I want all the things. You know, we just redid our backyard, and we've been decorating in this style with the bright pops of color. But honestly, I think I just need to spend an entire day here going through their entire inventory and just having things shipped to the house, because they do ship. So that's pretty cool, and they ship in Florida. But now I know where it's at. Next up is the long journey west to get to the west coast of Florida. We just got to Homosassa Springs State Park. It actually is a wildlife state park, which means there's a full zoo in there. We're gonna go check it out. It's a great little stop. I will tell you that if you have a Florida State Parks pass, this is one of those parks it does not work at. Everybody pays to enter. My favorite part of this area is always seeing the manatees in the wild. The animals here are unable to survive in the wild on their own, so now they're ambassadors for their species. Adults are $13 to enter, and it's well worth your time and expense to help these animals. Hey, give me a pelican. I want a pelican. But I want a pelican.
Yeah, look at him. He's very upset that all the pelicans got to eat and he did not. Oh, look at him.
And that he didn't get to eat a pelican. So do we like this one?
We like this one. This
She,
is a good
she
one.
thought I was taking a picture.
No, I'm like, hey. No, this is a good one. This is a good stop.
It's really hot though.
Not as hot as year before last though.
Oh gosh, miserable,
That was
miserable.
way.
I mean, we do this at the worst possible time, but you have to.
Who plans this?
But you have to because you need the extra time in the day. Otherwise, you're literally just driving.
longer
You
day.
need the long day.
Right.
And plus, all the tourist stuff is open right now. So next stop is actually the hotel, and then we're going to do sunset at Sand Key Park in Clearwater. Yay! Let's hope it's open and the red tide's gone. We did it!
We did it.
We made it to Clearwater! And we might get a sunset. So I came to the beach. I didn't bring a change of clothes. I don't have a towel. I'm doing great.
Hey, last year when we were leaving, I found a little alligator in the sand.
What? What do you mean you found an alligator on the beach?
A little alligator, little toy alligator.
Oh.
in the sand.
Hey, it's Florida. You have to be more specific. This is one of my favorite trips that we do annually. We start in Sunrise, we start in St. Augustine, we make it all the way to Clearwater for sunset. We see things along the way. There are great places in Florida to stop and see. Now it's time to get in the water because my little piggies deserve it. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe so that way I know you're out there watching. I really do appreciate that. I hope you're out there living your best sheep life, noobing your way through something new today, and we'll see you next time. It's what? It's clear? We're in Clearwater.